Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Saturday here, live from Oldsmar, Florida. We got storms brewing. I need to talk about for the rest of the weekend here. We got some sneaky stuff that might be happening overnight, so it's real important to get this out and let everybody know in the southeast and the east coast we got some strong stuff coming to watch. Okay, so here it is. This is live 10 a.m. Radar here looking at the Gulf of Mexico. We got a lot of thunder and lightning out there. Texas got rocked yesterday, last night with some serious winds. Some reports over 100-mile-an-hour winds last night. This thing is brewing right now currently. This is basically the area to watch. It's an odd setup here. We got a low pressure that's dipping pretty far south. We're going to have storms ahead of this low pressure. Then we have the low pressure itself. So we got kind of like double, I call them BOGO. If you live in the south, BOGO, buy one, get one. Systems here. So here's what we got. Storm Prediction Center showing you this yellow area, dark green area, places you can see storms today and tonight. Yellow areas possibly could see some tornadoes. Tomorrow this line pushes a little bit farther south into Florida and along the east coast to watch. So this is on Sunday. These are areas to keep an eye on. Future radar shows our first line tonight. This is a pretty healthy looking squall line setting up here. This thing is spreading storms across upper Panhandle into Georgia, Alabama some. The main low itself is still over here over Louisiana. This is the first setup we're watching tonight. As we get into maybe like 5 o'clock p.m., this thing's already moving ashore here north central Florida. We got possible west coast central Florida tonight. Could be strong. And with daytime heating, this whole repeat pattern that we've been seeing on the east coast of Florida, this front's going to actually push some energy up on the east coast, central Florida tonight, popping some storms out ahead of it. So the east coast is going to have another hail threat tonight. This is talking about Saturday. Strong storms again. Now, round two, watch this area here. This is our other low pressure area now. It's spinning right across Mississippi, Louisiana, late night tonight. We get into about midnight hour. Some of these storms could be making their way into South Carolina from that first line, but here's the second line we're going to be watching. And it's spinning. You can see that spin right there. See it? That's a pretty low, deepening low pressure for this time of year over land. But here's the setup they're worried about a little bit. This is 3 a.m. tonight. Another strong line of storms possibly setting up. And we're going to have a pretty active jet stream above, which is going to help produce some shear and maybe some of these thunderstorms. So it's going to have some fuel out there you normally don't see overnight. So this is 3 in the morning tonight. This is what they're worried about. So this is going to be happening early Sunday, before daylight. We could see some strong storms to keep an eye on. So that's round two. So you need to go to bed tonight with your radios, your alerts on your phones. Make sure, because nocturnal storms are never fun. This is all because of this is 500 millibars. It's fascinating to see. We got our major player north, but we had almost like a cutoff low here. I just wanted to point that out. We've been talking about this for several days. Little cutoff area here that's bringing this action. Again, here's a current look here on Weather Nerds. Let's go ahead and put this in motion. This is just showing you again how much lightning's out there, the convection, what we're watching for later today on Saturday. Here you go. And it's got a lot of fuel. I mean, we're seeing cloud tops in the browns, or the grays and the whites, meaning rising storms. Gulf of Mexico is warm, so we're watching this. This is pretty intense. Again, another look at it here tomorrow and tonight and tomorrow. There's your convection overnight tonight. This is around 5-6 o'clock tonight, and you can see that secondary pop overnight. And then it goes along the east coast. So the Storm Prediction Center, this is tomorrow, Sunday. You can see these storms spiraling in across the east coast, Carolinas, down to South Florida. There's that dry air coming in behind it. So it's going to be a pretty nice day Sunday for the southeast and Florida, the northern parts that get hit tonight. Lower parts of Florida still getting a little rain tomorrow, some storms. That's why the SPC has the yellow for South Florida tomorrow. But a lot of Floridians in the southeast will have a nice day tomorrow. And then the good news is this thing is clearing out late Sunday night. Northeast is going to get some action, more than likely some rain. But then we're going to have a high pressure system locked overhead here over top of us here. And you can see this long range Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday. So we got a good pattern ahead of a high pressure locked over us here, at least in the south, and slowing things down a little bit. So pay attention. Mike's Weather page here. If you want to support the page, we get this question a lot. We do have a subscriber option here on the page. You can a couple different levels, Cat 1, Cat 5. A lot of perks we do give away. We also have some new gear this year. You want to check it out. We got a new summer design that a lot of folks were wanting, a little tropical image. And then always get this question right here, weather stations. Tempest, highly recommended. I have one. You get a 10% discount just by following that link on our site. And a lot of our MWPs have already got them and love it to death. So if you're looking for that, Mother's Day is around the corner. What mother doesn't want a weather station? All right, so be safe out there, everybody. Spread this around a little bit and let everybody know we got some strong storms coming. And the second rounds might be sneaky. You know, in Florida, especially, you get that afternoon thunderstorms, you think everything's over. No, we're going to have a secondary round overnight. And it could be stronger than the one this evening. That's kind of scary. So let's hope it doesn't play out. But at least you can say you prepared, right? All right. Have a great weekend. And no Daily Brew on Monday. I'm going to be in Texas for the Hurricane Hunters in Houston. Pretty excited about that. So we might be live Tuesday, but 100% back to normal Wednesday for our Daily Brew 9:19 Eastern. All right. Bye-bye.